Trapped on a war-torn planet, the Doctor must save this planet without stepping off a landmine. He has to save a whole planet without stepping from where he is. I don't know how you could possibly do something like that, but that sounds very, very interesting. It's written by Steven Moffat, a past showrunner for Doctor Who during Matt Smith and Capaldi's era. He's written so many good stories during RTD's time, his first time, and during his own series as well. There are a lot of really good episodes. So I'm really excited to see what we have in store here, and I'm glad that Shooty's going to be the one that's going to be the lead here. So last episode I thought was really good, mainly because of Jinx. She did such a great performance as Maestro, honestly carried the episode. I was a bit disappointed that the whole episode wasn't a musical. There were a lot of good music moments, like when Ruby was playing the piano and the dance number at the end, even though the song was a little bit whack. But it would have been nice to have a whole episode with song and dance, and the songs written by professional, written by like musical artists. No offense to the one who I believe is in charge of the soundtrack. He was the one that was also the one that made that song. Honestly, he does really, really good with OSTs, and that piano piece that he did with Ruby was really, really good. I just think when it comes to like songs, I think they should have gotten somebody who was more professional in that field. But like I said, the dance was really good, so I kind of wish that we had more of that in the last episode. But yes, I'm excited for this episode. I'm excited to see what we have in store. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get on with the video.
20 minutes.
The heck? I can't really see that guy's face. Oh. Okay. Are they both blind? Oh, okay. No, that was just one person. Who is this child?
I need to smell your wetty breath.
Oh, I love this set.
Oh, you little liar.
The confidence in their cheeks?
Wait a moment. It's just fog.
Some of the men think the Custodians are in the fog. Like, they're made of fog. That's why we never see them.
Carson.
Yeah, that sounds like a bit of a tall tale just to freak you guys out.
Really close. Find Monday and get her to put you to bed.
Monday.
There might be an ambulance.
Did something just happen to his eyes, or?
Come on.
He's always like that.
Just asking you to switch patrols with me. It's not exactly loaves and fishes, is it?
Bishop Verger?
Don't have the.
We're getting all the lingo. I like this setting, by the way.
Give us a minute, love. Hey.
Yo, Monday
hands
is.
Listen, seriously. Romantic
Oh,
tension between
you lucky son of a bitch. Oh, is he a priest?
I'm only doing this because
He has
I want you
the.
to
Oh, they
stay
both have collars.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
Tattoo?
Sorry. Some posh Graham. I finished it yesterday. You'll love it.
The seats. God damn it.
Where's your dad?
He in the thick of it.
It might detect the injury.
Well, it might help me then.
Aren't they an ambulance?
The algorithm's haywire right now.
We don't have a choice.
Okay, so we don't want the ambulance to see the injury. What the heck?
Okay, hold there.
Jesus, I'm sorry. He started pointing that gun. I was like,
Hey, it's fine, I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm not
okay,
injured.
okay,
Just
okay.
stay where you are. I'll just.
No. You didn't move. Oh my god. What the heck?
Combat detected. Combat detected.
Isn't that?
Combat detected.
That's the old lady. What's she doing here?
Combat detected.
Why is she everywhere? No.
Age 42 years. Vital signs in normal range.
Okay, so let's.
Blood pressure blind.
Not blind. My vision
No,
is temporary.
exactly. It's like.
Right recovery time estimated. 4 weeks. Evaluate.
That ain't good enough. What the heck?
Medical. Fail.
Listen to me.
This doctor doesn't want a doctor.
Check my records, my next of kin, Splice. She's my daughter and I'm exclusively responsible for her. Please.
Informed.
Oh
The
god.
Villain Guard Corporation would like to extend its deepest condolences.
Just don't do it then.
Coming loss. Thoughts and prayers.
Oh my god.
Sharp scratch.
The close-ups are absolutely unnecessary. Oh, he heard that.
Did you hear that?
Doctor, no! I think we all know what's gonna happen next. He's running through that battlefield though. Oh no, it's Doctor versus Doctor. What the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ. The fast-pacedness of it all. Oh, that's not the Doctor we know. Is that the Doctor? We good?
Doctor, is that you?
He's giving us that musical that we didn't get.
You said it wasn't. Why are you singing?
Skyboat song.
Okay.
Getting my zen on. My landmine zen.
My landmine Zed. Everybody's got one.
To describe to me what I'm standing on.
He's not even able to.
But details are important. I can't risk looking down.
He can't even look down.
Boom.
Jesus Christ.
I go all food mixer.
And now I'm worried. Like, I know Ruby's not gonna stumble on him, but still, like he's
Where are we?
yeah, it's still nerve-wracking.
For a beach.
Yeah. Do you think this is?
It's not a
It used to be a beach.
I'll give it time.
Oh God.
Everywhere's a beach eventually.
Oh my God. He knows. Okay. Does he know? He knows what that
Very
is.
slowly, very carefully move around me.
Does a landmine have lights on it?
Capitalism. Flashy lights play well in a showroom. Modern warfare.
Oh.
Death by sea.
Yeah.
I found the gap.
It's nice and sexy for the buyers.
V for victory?
Villengard. V for Villengard. Biggest weapons manufacturer in recorded history.
Oh.
Supplied all sides in all conflicts for the past 2 centuries. And can you check and see if anyone needs help?
You need help.
I'm not even screaming yet. Priority.
Yet. When I start screaming, then we can worry.
Increase the weight on the mine at the exact moment I decrease it.
Oh, it's gonna be tricky.
It's gonna be a moment, yeah?
It's like you're not wrong. Oh my God, I love how like focused the Doctor is at this time. Oh, let's stay away from that one, or at least make sure you're not coughing next to it.
Nothing, just a flashy light thing.
Is she gonna recognize her neighbor?
Thing.
Cause of death? Oh no.
It's okay, you're fine. Don't worry.
The other side?
Vacuum drones, that's all.
Okay, why?
Covering up the smoke so that nobody can choke to death before they are safely shot.
Okay.
Keeping the battlefield nice and clean. You love to see it.
First time on a new planet.
This is her first time on an alien planet. Well,
A brand new sky.
God, that kind of looks like Gallifrey over there.
Starian 3.
Storm 3.
By the rings next door. Wait until you see the dawn.
He says calmly.
This place is basically empty. Who'd pick a fight round here?
Okay. I
Well,
got a heavy thing.
I guess it's better than a populated area.
Or something, but it.
Okay, that isn't an urn.
That's a.
There isn't a body inside.
That is the body. Oh my God! Ew!
That is a dead body. Compressed somehow, like it's being.
That is gross.
melted.
Serious?
It's to my right hand. I need to use it to counterbalance. I'm gonna catch it at the exact moment I put my left foot down on the ground.
You're asking for a little. You think you're doing too much right there. You wouldn't be able to do
Let
it.
me give it to you.
No, goes wrong. You will be caught in the blast.
Let's get it right then.
Damn. Okay, Ruby.
Ruby, I forbid this.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yo.
My blood pressure goes up, and I don't know how.
Yo, I'm gonna cry.
Best not to worry then.
Ew, you're getting a little inchy. Calm down.
No arguing, Doctor. Blood
This,
pressure.
this is very 12 Clara. I'm not gonna lie, but I love
This
it.
doesn't work. You are brave.
Hell yeah.
Wonderful. And if it does work, I'm gonna be very close to you for a very, very long time.
Not that long, babes.
Okay. That tear was what made perfect sense. Okay, he's just calming down. He's just.
I cried. She replied, "Young man, don't you know there's
The moon and the president's wife. That was definitely a 12 reference.
Hello, I'm John Francis Vater, deceased. Apologies for your loss.
Oh, voice activated.
Oh, that's fantastic.
My mortal remains, at your convenience, please return them to my parents. A fatal condition, blindness.
Blindness isn't fatal.
You literally just said that to a dead blind guy.
Well, I mean, it's not because he was. I mean, I guess it was because he was blind, but he was murdered.
My recovery was estimated as beyond acceptable parameters.
Who made that?
Sorry.
As budgeted. We can't afford to keep a blind person safe.
Algorithm.
The what?
That's
The Lane
fucked.
battle products are fitted with AI. The algorithm maintains a fighting force at just above the acceptable number of casualties. Keeps going.
Kiss, kiss.
Daddy?
Oh. Oh
Is my
no.
daddy there? I heard him.
I wonder why he wanted her here.
Because my mummy got gathered up.
Excuse me?
She got what?
Gathered up.
Gathered.
She got her so much that he gathered her up early so she can be in heaven with him like an angel.
She was
See her again one
she was
day, Daddy
killed.
explained.
The doctor.
The doctor isn't a name.
Yeah. And I'm not even a doctor. People don't usually bring that up. You're good already.
I'm Splice.
Great name.
Splice, Allison Vater. You have been identified.
Stupid hologram.
John Francis.
Daddy! Let go me! Get off me! No! Get please! Please!
If I'm causing distress,
Please! No!
I mean, she can tell it's a hologram, right?
Look at his foot!
Or maybe she's
Look at what he's done.
grieving right now. There is not a lot of dull spaces left.
What's happening?
Oh no. I'm like, oh, Time Lord magic? No. No, no, not at all.
You are in my sights! I can drop you where you stand.
Okay, let's not do that.
You understand?
Let's not do that.
Signal your understanding.
I'm trying to find Daddy. I saw him. He was a hologram. Where is he?
Does she not know? She probably doesn't. I mean, that's not something you would talk about. She doesn't even know what happened to her mom. Okay.
I'm an ordained Anglican Marine.
Ordained
What are you doing out
priest soldier. Haven't seen one of them in a long time.
civilians?
Anglican what?
Great name, Monday Flynn. You should marry Ruby. Then you'll be Monday Sunday. Go on, get married. I'd laugh every day.
Stop, you're worried. You don't even like me.
of course, I.
What? Okay.
This, excuse me?
They're in the mud.
Well, that's what we think.
What have you been fighting then if you haven't even seen them before?
Or the fog.
What? Sentient mud.
Sir, I do not have
Seriously?
time for this.
Do you know how ridiculous you sound? The mammals all do.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to let go of that casket.
If he does, he dies. If he drops it, then the thing blows up, and then that thing probably gets destroyed too. So there'd be no point. There'd be no point.
The casket
Immolation. How does it work?
triggers a quantum level.
Keep him
chain
talking.
reaction in the
Nice.
subject's DNA. You are the explosive.
I'm a Time Lord. Not a human, I'm a Time Lord.
Doctor!
I am a higher dimension life form. I am a complex space-time event.
I'm Anglican.
Yeah, it's her.
I'm a much bigger bang than you bargained for. I'm a lot more explosive than I look, and honey, I know how I look. Quantum chain reaction through me, and I will shatter this silly little battlefield of yours into dust.
God, are we gonna spend this whole time here? I mean, I don't know how to take him off, so there's a good chance. I'm just sitting and watching the show. There's no combat, you crazy bag. Get out of here.
Hello, Dr. Splice. Can I assist you with any persistent regrets?
I regret that thing not being destroyed.
Would you like to look at some old photographs to remember the good times?
She's like, yeah, sure, why not? Just shoot it.
That's what she said. What are you doing?
She's like, okay.
Shoot me.
No.
To detect an injury, or it won't heal.
You'll
Shoot me.
die.
It's fine. I put it on setting 1. Just left one, please. Yes.
Okay. No!
32 years.
Huh?
Next of kin.
Oh, because she was born. Okay, okay.
Who is my next of kin?
Next of kin. Next of kin.
This robot's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Who is this thing? Okay, this is really close.
She was gonna shoot you. I don't understand.
It doesn't matter.
Because it's your landmine.
You've just been fighting each other.
No, Ruby thinks that she's fighting the Caesarians. What do you think?
There are no Castorians because it's an empty planet.
I don't think Monday's figured it out. Then fired their warning shots into the air. Watch out, we come in peace. Yeah?
We advertised our presence. It's standard procedure.
Jesus.
You are fighting your own hardware.
You've been scammed.
At just the right amount to keep you buying more.
Jesus.
I mean, most armies would notice that they were fighting smoke and shadows, but not this lot. Ruby. You know why? Because they have faith.
Prove it.
What, seriously?
He's like, why don't you have faith?
You need proof. Faith, Giao. Send it to the scanner in Mundy Flynn's hand.
Apologies, that is not.
He's like, I'm just
No, but the ambulances.
mourning AI.
To me, and I am connected to you. Shut up and Google. To the end, right? Dad to dad, dust to dust. Am I right?
But he has all the memories and thoughts of that little girl's father, so he's gonna want to protect her. Ah, a little bit of magic.
How much of the countdown left?
Why did you even come out here?
Because I love
Why were
you.
you looking for me? Kanto.
Like you.
Respectfully.
I like you.
You know.
Except Posh Graham, who now thinks I like him. When it was on his upper thigh, you could have warned me.
Defenses.
Why?
What is it? What?
Fine. How are you?
Where are you?
Jesus, that was quick.
I'm fine. How are you?
Can we please destroy the giant murder droid? Please, just shoot it. Oh, I guess you can't now because it's connected to Ruby.
The Valen Guard algorithm is protecting us.
Defenses.
The ambulance killed him.
Focus and prep. Focus and prep.
Oh my god.
Focus and prep.
You sent Daddy in there. He's fighting back. Look.
Antelope. Second. Can't.
Oh, Mom?
Any attempt
No.
with the Villain Guard algorithm will be met with severe fines. The virus.
That's the old lady from the Beatles episode. And I guess also the neighbor. That's what people have been saying, even though she looks very different.
Final countdown.
Take the child.
Run!
10,
Never get far enough.
9,
Oh, right.
My daddy. I'm not living without my daddy. And I'm not leaving you, Munchkin.
6,
I mean, I guess maybe now's not the time to tell her, but she is completely lost right now.
So sorry, Ruby.
Patient required. Patient
I guess I'll actually do my job.
revivification protocol initiated.
Hey, he got all of it. All of it's connected.
I think I could write it with drums. Can you write a diary in drums? I bet I could.
He's like, please fill me in.
Software, just for a look around. Just looking for proof. And he must have been very cross because now
Yeah, he found the answers and he got upset.
has been taken down by parent power. Right, enough of that. Moving on. Come on, Ruby.
No, hang on, we've had like 2 minutes of
Jesus. All right, that's all I got.
And quite frankly, your lifespan sucks. All right, please.
God damn.
He's not gone.
He's with mom.
He's just dead.
They have a different belief system, it seems, you know? One that, or at least she does, because she has a different reaction to what Mundy had when her friend died.
I thought you didn't like Faith much, Doctor.
Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I don't need it. Every now and then, fish.
Make sure you're not killing yourselves.
is my favorite. Jones.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Thank you, Moffat.
Just he is. He's really, actually, he's dead.
That's her key. Where's
Dead
yours?
eventually. It's hardly any time that we're not dead. Dying defines us. Snow isn't snow until it falls.
All right, then. Goddamn snow following us everywhere. Look at that outfit.
Doctor? Where's the doctor?
Ah!
There's this woman following me. Who is she? I don't know.
Mad Jack is unbound.
Mad Jack. What the heck? Creepy episode next time, huh? Okay, so that was Boom, the doctor taking care of a war while standing in one place. I have to say, it got pretty tense at the very beginning for sure. I think the best part of this episode was definitely right when the doctor stepped on that landmine. Like, they really played with the tension, and they had great moments with the doctor, and it really helped Ruby shine. Like, I think since this series started, we've been getting more and more parts of Ruby that I love, and they really did a good job showing her bravery here even more. It would be cool to see other sides of her, not just her bravery, maybe like her fear, which, I mean, looks like what's gonna happen in the next episode, but just like, you know, different angles of her, just to make her more of a well-defined person. But yeah, you definitely see that she deserves to be in the TARDIS for sure. And then I remember I saw a comment or like a tweet or something saying that it would be good to see the Doctor and Ruby, like, you know, the friendship part of their relationship is great, but you know, you can't just survive on that. Like, it would be good to see more parts of it. And now that we are like 3 episodes in, you know, it's good to, like, you know, finally get that, and we got that in this episode for sure. Just a little bit, like Ruby disobeying the Doctor and going up close to save him, and the Doctor being like, I forbid it, and she's like, I don't care. Definitely did remind me of Clara and 12 for sure. And obviously, you know, Moffat's the one that created their dynamic, so you can see him leaning on his past work for a lot of stuff. Or I guess some of it leaning on, some of it just straight up like doing a callback to, like the fish fingers and custard. Like, that was just a blatant callback, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's like, okay, I don't think you really needed that. I think that was the part where I was like, all right, Moffat, thank you, bye. Have a good one. But he did a good job with this episode, I think. And yeah, just focusing on, they then switched from, like, you know, the terror of being on this landmine to dealing with what's going on around them, which was the whole war. I have to say, I feel like the girl, like, I don't know much. I didn't catch on to anything that about this girl. All I know is that she's just a little girl in a war zone. But it's like, I feel like maybe somebody should have told her what was going on, because, like, she was just looking for her dad this whole time. And I think it's like, that's all her character was, just her looking for her dad and basically being fuel for this AI dad to take down this corporation, which is fine, but I wish she was more than that too. And maybe they could have played around with the fact that she looks at death differently because that's how she was raised. I think that would have been interesting, especially since not every part of her, like, not everybody in her race, like, not all of her people believe in death like that. Like, I think that would have been more interesting to have her, like, you know, explore that a little bit more. But like, she was just relegated to, like, just being like, where's my dad, you know, and no, daddy, you know. So yeah, I did find that a little annoying, and especially after what she said about death at the end, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of wasted potential there, I feel like. And then after that, you have the whole thing with the war and the fact that the soldiers are just fighting themselves. I love the capitalism jabs. I think that they were really well done. Like, these guys basically got scammed by weapon manufacturers. Like they were just like what was the corporation? It was Villengard. They were making bucks off of these guys, just watching them kill each other. And then you have this robot doing it, like, you know, killing all these people, and then after the it was the Castorians, you know, and just making all that money. Like, I felt like that was really, really good. And the mockery that the Doctor was having, the Doctor was spewing on these people, I think was great. Really well done with Ncuti, getting to see this darker side of him. And oh my God, his reaction! I'm skipping over to Ncuti. I'll talk about him in a second. But yeah, so the whole thing talking about, you know, religion and stuff like that, or their religion and their way, their basically their whole people and how they work. Like, you could tell the Doctor's opinions are a little lowly of them, as a whole, I guess. Like the way that they have dealt with this whole war. And then using faith as like sort of an excuse for it, you know, even going to lengths of, you know, oh, this is our ranks, bishop, pastor, so on and so forth. And it's like, that's kind of just made the Doctor go like, oh, give me a break. So it's not really talking about religion himself. Like, it never went like God sucks, but I felt like he was sort of jabbing at how they run their religion, and the fact that it fuses with the army and stuff like that. Let's see what else. But yeah, the whole thing with, like, you know, oh, the Doctor can blow everything up and stuff, and them just focusing on that was pretty good too. But definitely the shining part of this episode was when the Doctor first landed on that mine. Ncuti Gatwa and Millie Gibson, really, really good job in this episode. Ncuti is just continuing to impress me with the range that he has for this Doctor, and also Ruby as well. Just the tension, I feel like, was just on their face when Ncuti saw Ruby hit, or when the Doctor saw Ruby hit the ground. His face was just like pure terror and mourning. It was great. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, overall, I think a lot of people hyped up this episode to be like a godsend. I thought it was pretty good. They had some really shining moments. I think, you know, I do like episodes that focus, like, you know, stay in one place. I think you can do a lot with it. I think that episode with that whole like nightmare thing with David Tennant, like, I think that was really good, well done. But maybe it's just like because of how the location looked. I was just like, I kind of wish we can go somewhere else. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's just like, I feel like that bus in that David Tennant episode just looked a lot nicer. So maybe that's why I didn't mind staying there. But like the rubble around the place, I was just like, it's okay. But I think they did a really good. There's a lot that you can do with that episode, and I think it was definitely carried by the actors, the message, and all that stuff. So yeah, a good episode for sure, and I'm excited to see what we have in the next. I think the next one is gonna be a more Ruby focused episode, so it'll be good to get some good stuff with her. Why? I don't know what's gonna happen to the Doctor. Who knows? The Doctor just got out of a landmine. Now he's gonna be stuck something else. Who knows? But yes, tell me what you guys thought about the episode down in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys thought about my reaction. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Please tell me what you thought of the return of Steven Moffat. Did it reach your standards, or, you know, was it a little less than that? You know, tell me all that stuff down in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then,